Good evening, everyone, and happy New Year's Eve. I'm Stacy Deprey with Better Business Together, where we energetically help your business get there. And I just share a little end of year message with everyone and some things that I've really been thinking about this year, concentrating on, and definitely want to move forward with in the new year. As you can see, I'm at the office and the phone line's ringing. So I recently read the book, The Flip Flop CEO, that was given to me by my friend Holly, who is a fellow entrepreneur and amazing marketer. And one of the quotes in there is, change the way you look at things, and the things that you look at change. And that goes back to something that our business coach, Carolyn Andrews, had discussed with us earlier in the year called the belief system. And sometimes we need to take a look at our business, especially if we've been doing this for a really long time, and take a look at things in a different way. Why do we believe the things we believe? Do we think certain things are not possible? Do we think that certain things can't happen? And why do we think that? And that is best told by a story about a ham for Christmas dinner. And if you'll bear with me for a few minutes, I want to just tell this quick story to sort of outline what I'm talking about. So there was this woman and there was this man, and they were married for many, many years. And every year at Christmas, she would make a Christmas ham for the family. And she would cut the ends off of off of each end of the ham and put it in the pan, and then she'd bake it. And one year her husband said to her, honey, why are we cutting the ends off the ham? Well, that's the way it's always been done. And the husband said, well, why has it been done that way? She said, well, that's how my mother did it. Well, she was fortunate enough to have her mother still with her. And so the husband called his mother-in-law and said, you know, Mom, why do you cut the ends off the ham every time you cook it before putting it in the oven? And she said, well, that's the way it's always been done. And he said, well, why do you believe that? She said, well, that's how my mother did it. And fortunately, Grandma was still alive, and he was able to go to her, and he went to her and said, Grandma, excuse me, why do you cut the ends off of the ham before putting it in the oven? And she said, well, dear, she said, that's the only way it'll fit into the pan. So, you know, his wife thought it tasted better that way, and it was, you know, that's the way it was, and it had to be that way. And when we really sit down and evaluate our businesses and try to take an objective look, I think that happens a lot. It especially happens in marketing. Oh, I've tried that before, that's not going to work. Or maybe you have a fear of, you know, spending some time and resources on something because you're afraid it won't work. But we are here to help you with all of those needs in 2015. And we really want to say a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. And here's to you stopping cutting the ends off your ham in 2015. I'm Stacy Deprey, BetterBusinessTogether.com, and Rise Wi-Fi. If there's anything we can do to help you grow in 2015, please feel free to contact us. Thanks for watching.